Hi everyone. Today I'm very happy to be here to share my opinion to all of you about our topic, how to speak English well. As you know, nowadays English is very important and is a popular language in the world. Please don't think that speak English is too difficult. Everything can be mastered if you work hard and practice enough with correct method. My presentations will share to all of you some tips so that you can speak English better. My presentations is divided into two parts. The first, I will give you advice about listening skills. The second, I will talk about the way you should practice to speak English better. The first, the first part is listening skills. It's very important. Why? Because if you want to speak, you must starting by listening. Listen more and more, but you shouldn't listen everything. You must have correct method. From the beginning, you should listen focus on easy English and normal U-tapes. You should listen to some topics. Don't need to be too wide. Don't need to be too wide. Um, just deeply listen it. When you listen, you didn't focus understanding all the content. In other words, you don't focus on new words. Yeah, on new words, and try to understand the main content. And when you listen, you try to repeat many times. Many times. The repetitions is a key to speak English better. Along with listening, you should correct your pronunciation. Okay, that's all these parts. And now let's move on part 2. The second part I will show about the way you should follow to speak English. This big part is divided into some smaller parts. Number 1, you should find a friend so that you can study and practice together. Number 2, you should find some English documents such as on Google, YouTube. Then you should choose the most suitable documents to practice. Number 3, you should try to speak English as much as possible. You can speak English every time and everywhere. Don't worry about your mistakes. Learn from your every mistake that you make. And number 4, you should find an environment to practice speaking skill. For example, try to talk with foreigners in the Hoàn Kiếm Lake Museum, where have many foreigners. Okay, that's bring me to the end my presentations. I have talked about our topic, how to speak English well. I hope that my presentation today will help you to speak English well. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask me. I'm willing to answer. Thank you for your attention. Thank you so much. Bye bye.